Hey, and welcome to week 6 of the 10-yard fight league here, where we're busting out the games of week 6. Looks like the 10 Wolverines are rocking and rolling against the Philadelphia Eagles going there. The Sons of Saban dropping a hefty hammer on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs football team, not much going on there. Rams, Giants, nobody really cares. The Jackson Drive dropping a pretty decent win over the Houston Texans. And then we got the Cincinnati and Detroit, one of the lowest scoring games this week, which was pretty impressive here. The Cardiac Cats barely beating out the Hard Knocks team going into the week's number 6 here. Uh, you hate to love to see it, but we got these sure shots, dropping a real sure shot here against the Chicago Bears. Although again, Aaron Rodgers is not on the docket there. Taking a look here, the Mac and Cheats driving home a win against the Ravers, against the Mac and Cheats driving home a win against the Chargers. There we go. I can say words correctly. The Vikings against the Panthers. Not much going on there as it comes out to be the green, the purple monsters doing what they do best. We got the host of the Evil Mark show, the Fighting Penguins, dropping a decent win over the Cleveland Steamers there. The Raiders going against the Broncos, winning out there. Patriots and Cowboys. The Sea Chickens dropping a 38-7 victory over the Seahawks. And then your Bills dropping a 27-7 win over the Titans, a.k.a. our Brady Gaga. And looking back over this week, I do not believe that we had a player versus player game. No, we did not have a player versus player game. I know that the Desert Swarm as well as Spud NATO had the week off. So not much doing here. It's not that big of a game. Not too much hanging loose in here. I thought for sure the Texans against the Colts was a player versus player game, but yeah, no player versus player this week. So we'll just keep it nice and quick and short. I know it's only like a little 2-minute video here. You know what? Why don't we do a little bit of a deep dive here? Because I am interested to see how they ended up doing it. Okay. Wow. 252 kick return yards. Really? Really fighting Penguins? You're just gonna suck big nasty hairy donkey on the kick returns there and let the Cleveland Browns run all over you? That is insane. They actually ended up winning with the total yards gained. You beat them everywhere else except for that one stat, and they took over. I mean, look at that. 189-37 rushing yards. The offensive passing yards were pretty much even Stevens down the road there. Double the amount of first downs. Goodness gracious. 3 turnovers for the Steamers. Total third down conversions. They had you on the ropes that much fighting Penguins. Jesus, it is like you fought the entire game to score 10 points pretty much each and every half. You won the time of possession 42 minutes and 18 seconds for the total time of possession versus 18 minutes out there. Good God. What happened out there? Let's go ahead and look at Baker. Oh, wow. Baker Mayfield is on the Browns. Oh, that's right. I left him out there. 47.6 passer rating, 210 yards, a touchdown with 3 interceptions. 18 of 32 at 56%. Rushing here, Myles Gaskin doing a lot of the heavy work. Baker Mayfield going for a scramble there. 9 attempts at 33 yards. Didn't even look like they tried a whole heck of a lot. But then again, how are you going to do anything with like 20 minutes of 18 minutes of possession? Funches with the vast majority of the catches, followed by Jakeem Grant, Javon Wims, Mercedes Lewis, Gaskins, and then Traquan Smith. Kicking here. Aldrich Rosa, 1 for 1. Kick return. Look at this. Jakeem Grant, 199 yards, 39.8 average with a touchdown. 100-yard, wow, ran it back. And then Demetric Felton, 2 kick returns for 53 yards. Yeah, dropping the ball, good sir. Going and looking at Kyler Murray, 116.8 passer rating, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 28. Took 3 sacks, though, 17 for 26 at 65%, 8.3 yards. James Conner, 21 carries for 82 yards. Doing pretty good there, 3.9 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's actually pretty good. Kyler Murray getting hustled and bustled out there. That's kind of interesting. 12 scrambles for 54 yards at 4.5, and then Chase Edmonds as his backup. Going ahead and dumping it off to the receivers. Michael Thomas doing 5 for 81. Tyreek Hill 3 for 59 at 19.7. Again, using that speed out there. George Kittle caught a couple of them for almost 50, and then Marquez Brown 4 for 30, and then Chase Edmonds 1 for 3. So yeah, looking pretty decent out there, looking pretty good. Not the best there. I'd say that would drive me a little insane. I probably should have maybe looked at the Sons of Saban here, but just trying to keep it short, keep it sweet for these little episodes, and let's go ahead and jump on into week 7, folks, shall we? Oh, that's right. I know I'm supposed to give you guys the stats here, but I'm trying to do the videos a little differently in terms of the recordings. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive into everybody's record. And starting from the upper left, as we always do, we have the Sure Shots improving to 3-3. The Sons and Saban still running perfect at 6-0. Your Brady Gaga rocking it at 3-3 with the 10 Wolverines also at 3-3. And then since Spudnato had the week off, they are now at 3-2. Running on over to the other team, I should say the other division here, the Podcasters division, aka your co-hosts. We have in the upper left-hand corner your Danger Chickens running in at 6-0, improving on par with keeping up with the Sons of Saban, doing fairly well out there. The Kraft Mac and Cheats improved to 5-1. Your Fighting Penguins are at 5-1. Jackson Drive get to 4-2, and the Desert Swarm, since they have a bye, they are still at that 3-2. Coming up next week, we got some fun matchups out there. I do believe that there are some player versus player games, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode.